Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Midwest Products, B&W Electric, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizens State Banks, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Citizens National Bank, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.
Insurance can be complicated. Long policies, strange words, coverage exclusions. Luckily, you live near a Blue Valley Insurance agent. We can help you understand what's in your policy and what's not. We'll help you get the coverage that you need, and if there's ever a claim, we're here to help. Get a hold of Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville for a quote or coverage questions.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
The variety of our checking plans exceeds your grandfather's dreams. We have checking plans for kids, checking for college students, checking for small businesses, and checking for seniors only. We have checking plans that pay interest. By checking with us, you have quality choices to add to your portfolio and financial planning. Citizens State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Joined now by Corey Jensen, head coach of the Hanover boys basketball team. Coach, off to a nice undefeated start here for the season. You guys have started league play against Lynn and Frankfort there. How do you feel the boys are competing and playing in those contests?
I think the guys have done a pretty good job thus far this year. Like I've mentioned before, the TVL is a very tough league, and there's no nights where you're going to get an easy win. You have to come prepared every night, and, the biggest thing we're talking about is consistency night in, night out, as far as effort and energy goes, and that's always going to be a work in progress, but I feel our guys have done a pretty good job of that thus far.
Now, I want to take you back to a little bit farther to that Diller-Odell game. I know we had talked about it, the contrasting styles, how Nebraska plays, and you ended up sneaking out a 1-point victory. What does that say to the confidence you have in your team to, in these late game situations, be able to get a win?
Yeah, they responded to adversity pretty well. That was one of those nights where shots weren't falling. We weren't taking care of the ball. We didn't defend extremely well as far as our effort and assignments and all that goes. It was just one of those nights where nothing was really going our way. But I think in the end, the second half, we kind of changed some things. And I think more than anything, it showed those guys that when shots aren't falling, you can still win if you defend really well. So I think that was the biggest learning thing for us up there at that Diller-Odell game, and just to play and be physical.
Now, your team this year has a nice mix of experience back from last year, some new guys in some new positions. Has there been one, position or player or something that stood out for you here early in the season?
I think overall we've had a lot of guys step up in different ways too. Braylon Mine, he was a returning starter from last year, him and Brigham Bruna. And Braylon's really kind of stepped into the role of being a scoring threat night in and night out. But that was kind of expected expected of him. But, some kids shrivel away from that, and he's kind of embraced it. So he's done a really good job. And then we have guys like Garrett Martin and Brant Beichman, who played very, very limited minutes last year on the varsity level, and those two have really stepped up in a big, big way for us. I think both have led us in scoring at different parts of the season. So those two, I think, have done extremely well this year, stepping into that role. And then we have a freshman in Hunter Kiecaper who's led us in scoring before, and he provides a spark for us off the bench. So, but like I said, you have guys like Brigham Bruna, who's probably our leader. Patrick Cook's another good leader for us. We just, as a whole, I think all of our guys have kind of embraced their new roles and have kind of found what their roles are.
I know I've had one chance to watch you, and I think the depth and experience that you lead with, it's going to be beneficial as the season moves on. And as you get ready for the TVL tournament coming up here this weekend on into next week, what do you say to your team, and how do you prepare them for this hectic week that it can be?
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. You never know what's going to happen with schedule-wise and everything, but, we're going to go in as a 2 seed. But all the teams in this league are very, very competitive, very good. There's not going to be any givens in this tournament. You're going to have to show up every single night. And, again, that goes back to us preaching consistency. It's always a fun tournament. I think it's one of the best small school tournaments in the state of Kansas. And, it's always a fun challenge to compete in the TVL.
It's a fun one, too. I'm sure compete as a coach, and it's a fun one for a broadcaster to sit back and enjoy it, too, as well. So, Corey, that's all I've got for you today. Again, joined by Corey Jensen, head coach of the Frankfort boys basketball team. As always, appreciate it, Coach. We'll see you next week over at Onega.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service on all brands of equipment. Call KNDY Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Another reason to make the Citizens National Bank your bank. With the century of experience, you know you can count on us for convenient banking and personal service from people you know and trust. With extended hours and online banking for all your financial needs. Another reason to make the Citizens National Bank your bank.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
Ho, ho, ho! All the beautiful sounds of the holiday season. The season of friends and family who gather to eat, drink, and share the Wi-Fi.
That's right. Enjoy uninterrupted connectivity with Blue Valley Technologies worry-free Wi-Fi. Get 2 months free worry-free Wi-Fi and free installation from Blue Valley Technologies.
Find out more details at bluevalley.net/promo.
Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Midwest Products, KNDY Electric, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizens State Banks, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Citizens National Bank, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.